One of the senses is removed.
Yes.
So yeah.
Also the loud moaning slurping noises
Yes.
might intervene
Oh,
with
yeah,
this.
true.
Here we
Yes, I looked very intelligent trying to find the button to unmute myself in OBS. Hello everyone, welcome on in and happy Thursday, and we're back with some more Dungeon of the Mad Mage, where we ended on a really nice cliffhanger last time. But before we get to that, quick thing, music you heard at the start was by Adrian von Ziegler. You can find out more about his stuff if you type in !music 2 in the chat. The starting soon screen and overlay were made by me in Incarnate, as was the prettification of the official Dungeon of the Mad Mage map. That's a huge map, by the way. And if you type in !perks in the chat, you can find out what you can do to help or hinder the party in their efforts. So far, they have been really good at not hindering themselves, except Mike, who face planted into marble floor last time. And might be suffering a little bit from that, as we are 1 Jarls short. But enough of my waffling, and let's hop on over and introduce our players. Don't worry about it, Lilith. One of our players is also missing, so... But, on that note, Terris, who are you and who are you playing? I just hit
Oh
my
yes,
hand.
hello. I am Sir Terris, your friendly neighborhood ferret. Today, I guess it's morning now, I am playing Bluebird the Aarakocra Dragonborn fighter, who is currently very confused as to what the heck is going on.
Isn't that like Bluebird's natural state of being? Just confused?
Not always, just amongst these people who seem to be chaos goblins.
I resent that
Well,
statement.
Two of them are chaos goblins.
Okay, I'm not gonna say anything because we're gonna get to that point. But, Vits, who are you and who are you playing?
Hello, I am Vitskugga and I'm playing Trinket Treasure, the Kender folk from Kendermore, rogue thief, aka archaeologist, aka borrower, not stealer. Just borrowing. Unintentional.
Sure. Unintentionally breaking into a shop. Okay. Moonie.
Hello everyone, my name is Moonstar, or Moonie, or Moon. I am playing Twilight Dawn, who is the halfling Whale Kenzai monk, who's also doesn't steal nor borrow. I don't think. And he's so far in here for the ride. So far, I think.
I mean, yeah. And Sen.
Greetings! This Sen is Sen, and tonight, once again, I shall be playing Isara Ravenchild, Shadakai Warlock and follower of the Raven Queen, with a passion for hating undead.
And hi, I'm Ardana or Joe or Oi, you there if my regular players have any say in it. I am the GM and channel runner around these parts, and today I'm not gonna pretend I know what I'm doing either. So I'm basically just rolling with it because if I don't, I will go insane. because I play with
Can't
chaos.
go insane if you're already insane.
Good point.
Sanity is a prison. Let madness release you. As one of those fucking guys in Star Wars Online always says.
Oh no, I was thinking. I was just thinking. Chill, Shiogorath. You'll get the moment to shine. By the way, my favorite Daedric prince. But speaking of chill times, anyone want to give us a recap of what happened last time?
Last time, on the amazing adventures of Volo and company, we started our adventure this day inside of the Great Pits in the middle of the Yawning Portal. Our great savior Volo has managed to persuade these lonely adventurers to come aid him in a grand quest. Of course, someone of his stature must lead the way, and so he did, by cowering in a corner while everyone else was doing other stuff. By pure accidents, our resident dragon managed to find someone spying, sharing that with his favorite Isa, who then shared it with the rest of the party. Through the ingenuity of some party members, I believe it was Trinket, we managed to figure out what was on the other side of the spying hole and how to open that hidden door. Which we did. He then went through the room, split up for one moment just to search two different rooms, found some pillars, found some people spying on us once again that were not part of the original group that was spying on us, I believe. Then found the first group that was spying on us, which turned out to be vampire bandits. Now, at this point, Mike and Trinket decided to try and sweet talk the vampire bandits after they offered us a job to do things. Like kill their boss or something. While that was happening, quite successfully I might add, Isara and Twilight had a little conversation about the fact that they are vampires, the morality of working with vampires, and the fact that Isara is actually a follower of the Raven Queen and thus hates undead with passion. At that point, Isara had the bright idea of offering the Vampire Queen, Bandit Queen, a drink. Naturally, this was just not a normal drink. No, it was a flask of holy water. Not that anyone else knows that, of course. To everyone else, it just looks like Isawa offering the poor girl a drink for having to deal with Trinket. Because we all know that bubbly personalities can sometimes be hard to deal with for other types of personalities.
Not
And
wrong.
that's where we left off. Just before the vampire decided to drink from the holy water. Unknowingly, I might add. Did I miss anything important?
I don't think so.
I think so.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
that sounds about right.
Perfect. Now, we shall see what happens on this episode of the amazing adventures of Volo and company. How shall our great Lord and Savior Volo save these adventurers from the doom at the hands of the bandit vampire clan and their great bandit vampire queen? But first, to the break.
Excellent.
Charles suddenly appears out of nowhere.
Nope.
Nope.
That was worth it.
I think Manifest
Yeah.
Jarls is a level 6 spell.
Give me some levels then, I'll cast it.
No.
Negotiate.
That's
Should
totally how
I-
it works. Yep.
Pork spare ribs in the oven, and that might
Might work.
that might
Yeah.
summon him.
So we start our great adventure with Mike suddenly falling unconscious from a delayed concussion. Massive fall.
Yes. Indeed. So Mike is currently being walked off into a different room as the anticipation somehow builds between Isara and this bandit queen.
Yeah, you can see.
I see you, Shiver.
Nice. And if we are all as comfortable as we are going to get, let's get started. The air is tense. The sound of breathing echo along the stone walls of the short hallway you're standing in. The bandit queen tips the flask towards her mouth, her eyes locked on Isara's face. Time seems to slow for a moment. Then she takes a sip and raises an eyebrow. She tilts her head a bit and seems to almost question what is happening before smiling and saying, "It's been a while since I drank water this tangy."
I'm sorry. Is that water?
"Yes, but I think you have done something to it. It tingles."
Hmm.
Well, you should drink up then. It's very rude to not drink a gift offered to someone.
Could be that I gave you the wrong flask.
"Oh, you can have it back or I can finish it off. It's up to you. It's refreshing."
I mean, if you don't want it, I can drink it, but I think since it's a gift to you, I think it's better if you drink it. It would be rude for me to take your gift. Plus, I have a water skin.
Yep. She gives you a wry grin and then tips the bottle back. You can see a tiny little bit of smoke coming out from the corner of her mouth, but she seems otherwise completely unaffected.
That still doesn't tell me if she's actually a vampire or not.
Knowing what you know, it's
Because I would
water. If she was completely human, it would have no effect.
Yeah, if this was a vampire, it would start burning her.
Yeah.
Which it sort of has done if the smoke's coming out her mouth.
Yeah, but no, it should be painfully
Yeah.
burning her.
If you
So,
want,
assuming
you can give me an Arcana or Nature check.
I am shit at both, so let's go for Arcana because I'm a warlock. I am magically smart. I shall use my inspiration.
Absolutely, you can do that.
Is that what we're
Shit.
calling it? Magically smart?
Interesting.
I can't get that now. That's still a 6.
Twilight will probably be watching this very closely, knowing what the dark-eyed one's last words to him were. Can he tell, is this person like gritting? Are they trying to mask the level of pain which they may or may not be experiencing?
Please give me an insight check while I resolve this roll. Isara, you know, like in your bones, that a regular human would not react at all. It would not burn at all. But it's not like huge effect. It doesn't seem to be like causing a lot of pain. So, yeah, weird.
Fiend on that takes 2d6 radiant damage.
Please roll me a d4.
A d4.
Yes.
That's a 4.
It seems to have caused some damage. but not as much as it should have.
Yeah, getting very confused here. It works a little bit,
Yes.
but not fully.
No.
So it means either she isn't fully an undead or fully a fiend, but somehow does have undead or fiendish traits.
Yes.
Alternatively,
I'm open to suggestions of what's going on.
a
Twilight.
regular vampire may be very burned by that, but
Any undead would be.
you know, how much is a bottle of holy water going to damage Stradvon Zarovich, for instance?
2d6.
Yeah, it does the same damage to all holy undead. Twilight.
Yes, 2d6.
Yeah.
To something with 1,000 hit points is negligible.
I mean, that's true.
True.
My
But
bad.
there would still be
Oh.
an effect.
Yes.
What about a half vampire?
Like a Damphir are playable races, but they just don't count as undead. Count
No,
as
they do not.
humanoid. So it would have no effect on them, technically speaking.
Twilight with a 25. You can see that this bandit queen is gritting her teeth. Whatever that was, it hurt. But she's making a show of it, just a little bit of a tingle.
Ah.
Excuse me. Can you not hold your drink?
Like I said, this water has a tingle to it. It's not alcohol.
It is supposed to be.
Well, I guess you got the wrong bottle then. Do you want the flask back? Now that I've finished it.
You're looking.
Yes, please.
You're
I'll
looking.
fill it
You're
up again
looking.
with some special
Hey,
drink this time.
Hi, kitty.
I believe. How to phrase this? Well, we offered you a job. We offered you an alliance. If it's still,
Yeah.
if you're still interested in that.
Okay, so I want to use a heal point.
Okay.
So as the vampire bandit queen hands me back the flask,
Mhm.
I want to grab her arm, grab one of my stakes that I have on me because I have a Monster Hunter's kit,
Okay.
stake her, move around her, grab 2 more stakes from somewhere, and
Okay.
throw them at the guys inside the room, who I assume to be vampires as well.
There's 3 people inside the room.
I can only see 2 of them.
Okay. Yeah. Yes.
So as
Absolutely.
far as I know, there are only 2 of them.
Yep. Yeah, you can absolutely do that for a hero point and an attack roll. Not like you will hit the bandit, but the attack roll is for the guys you are throwing at.
Okay.
As you do that, as you turn around, you see Mike just drop, god conscious on the floor, seemingly having taken more head trauma than previously anticipated, and a very upset pseudo-dragon suddenly having lost his perch.
Oh, he'll just.
Oh no.
Yeah, actually, Charles is very upset. He starts complaining about it to Isara.
Nice.
Oh no.
And yeah, because
Attack roll, it shall just be straight up dex, as this shall be. I think stakes count for improvised weapons, or they count for daggers?
I think they
I
count
think
as.
they count as darts, maybe.
It depends on the size. Like, are big stakes, small?
Got it.
Like,
Normal size stake would be somewhere around dagger size if you believe Baldur's Gate,
yeah.
and when you take a Starion.
I haven't done that yet, but
You
I've seen
did what now?
videos.
Oh yeah, with my Gale of Vision, like I thought, hey vampire, fuck stake.
Yes.
I was a wizard, shitty attack roll. I thought it would miss, talk it out, but I net 20'd it and just.
The half-deaf bard in my head is protesting loudly. Thank you.
I haven't done that
That's his vampire.
myself, but I've seen videos of it, and it's yes.
Yeah, it would be around dagger size, but it wouldn't be weighted like a dagger, so I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I'd say improvised weapon because you're throwing them.
Also, apologies for the terrible perpocalypse you guys are probably getting right now.
Oh no.
It's lovely.
Yeah, he's literally holding my face and purring into it, so...
One or two attack rolls.
Are you throwing them both, or are you throwing them one at a time?
I'm throwing them both. Like if I throw one at a time, then they all might have time to react.
Okay, then only one attack roll. And let
19.
me check what this one does. The first one hits. Second one is... Well, second one also hits. So you're basically you're hitting one that's sitting by the table, and the other one is in a bathtub taking a bath.
Yep.
And yeah, I'm gonna remove that from that. And as you're twirling around with the the bandit queen, hello, I'm getting stuck on vampires.
Might.
Please roll me a damage with improvised weapon.
That's just 1d4.
Yes.
Just modifier, I believe.
And then we are going to be rolling initiative.
Oh no.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's a 4 plus 3, making 7 total.
Nice. So,
Hoping that somehow this immediately kills her, because stake to the heart, but I doubt it.
No.
Are we fighting them?
It does not immediately kill her, but you can see that it caused a lot of damage. Because stake to the heart, it does that. Especially when you catch someone by surprise. And Bluebird.
Yes, one moment, I'm being bitten aggressively. Stop it. Let me roll initiative, please. That work?
Mm-hmm.
7.
There we go. And I'm going to swap our lovely music provided by Sirenscape. I forgot to say that. Nope, where did everyone go? There we go. Isara, you...
Roll.
Yeah, roll damage for the 2 hits on the other guys as well.
Yes, 1 damage roll, 2 damage rolls.
2 damage rolls.
So one of them is a 4, the other is a 2, both with plus 3, making that 7 and 5.
7 and 5. Great. Perfect. The closest one... Hey, hello, can we open? Thank you. The closest one standing up from the chair and you see the stake just lodged in the shoulder. The one behind is a little bit out of sight, but you hear a long string of cursing and something about that bitch hurt me, that hurts, etc. And well, Isara, since you rolled the best initiative, it's your turn again. You're in melee with the bandit.
You muted.
Still can't hear
You're
you.
muted.
You were muted,
So-
so
I make sure to put myself between the bandit and the rest of the group. Then casting into the womb. I cast Hunger of Hadar,
Ooh, that's a good one.
creating a gateway to the dark between the stars, a region infested with unknown horrors, a 20-foot radius sphere of blackness and bitter cold, filled with soft whispers and slurping noises as tentacles gently caress your legs.
Ew.
Yeah. So it's pure darkness, no light, magical, otherwise can illuminate the area as the creature
Ouch.
inside are fully blind. I, however, have Devil's Sight and can thus see into the darkness.
Nice.
So as long as I can keep them in there, I will have advantage on attack rolls against them, and they not being able to see me will have disadvantage against them.
Awesome.
Doesn't it do damage as well?
Means in this nice, perfect choke point here, I can hold the three of them off while you guys deal with the rest in the other room.
Yeah. I think it doesn't. Yeah, like Vitz said, doesn't it?
It also does damage.
Yeah.
And the creature starts its turn in the area takes 2d6 cold damage, guaranteed. And the creature that ends its turn must make a dex save or take 2d6 acid damage. As milky, otherworldly tentacles gently caress them through any of the available spaces and openings.
Nice. Anything else you want to kill on your turn?
Well, I'm pretty sure none of them have died yet. But that
True.
was my action.
I mean, you're. Oh yeah, and it's. It's a concentration
So unless
thing.
I wanna. Well, you know what? I'm gonna be a bitch about this, and I'm gonna Hexblade's Curse the Bandit Queen.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Nice. Now remind me, what does Hexblade's Curse do exactly?
So, I curse a creature for 1 minute. I gain a +3 damage bonus to the cursed creature. I score critical hits on a roll of 19 or 20. And if it dies, I gain 10 points of health.
Yep. Okay. Absolutely.
Basically, more damage and increased crit, which makes a 1 level dip in Hexblade so great, because this is
Yeah.
an amazing ability.
Oh yeah, it really is. Now, that guy is going to take 2d6 damage as he's trying to climb out of the bathtub that is currently filled with slimes, tentacles, and otherworldly vines.
And soft whispers.
And you hear out of the darkness a slurping sound and a gasped shriek of pain as the guy is no longer attempting to get out of the bathtub.
Oh no.
what a way to go.
Yeah. First, a stake straight through his shoulder and then died in darkness.
In the bath.
In the bath.
Hey, at least he was accompanied by tentacles. Otherworldly tentacles doing
Yes.
otherworldly things. We all know how it goes.
Yes, we
Taking
don't.
little waves in the bath.
Yep.
Tell us.
The other guy that you just staked is going to
am attempting to block the way to make sure they cannot leave the darkness.
Yep. So, Hunger of Hadar also slows them down, right? So he has to do a thing on the start of his turn.
Yeah, it is difficult to aim.
Yep.
Yes. You're absolutely right, I missed it. And 2d6 gold on the start of its turn. If they fail a saving throw, they take an additional
Yep.
2d6 acid at the end of the turn. That's a super save.
Yep.
Should I roll damage?
Please do.
3 points of cold damage.
Okay, so 3 points of cold damage, and it is the bandit is going to. How far can you move? You have regular speed. So it has to dash to get out. Ah, nice. Okay. Okay. So he's going to go here. 'Cause that's as far as he can get. To the edge of the thing, and then we have a dex save.
The DC is 15.
Ooh, that's a 19. So luckily no more damage, but you can just about... Well, Isara, you can see that he's now next to the bandit queen.
Perfect, that's a green flame blade.
And Trinket.
Well, I didn't know we were gonna fight these people. But okay. I will. I will taunt. Because I can't really see them, so I will say, "You are ugly, and your mom is a dishwasher."
Okay.
And they need to make what is that? That is
Is there anyone in range, or is it one person?
on the one the queen.
Okay.
And it has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
DC 13.
She's gonna throw back with. Well, it's not nice to speak about one's mother like that as she fails.
Well, sucks to be your mom then. And I'm gonna use my action to hide behind Isara.
Sure thing.
And she has, even though she already does have it,
Mm-hmm.
she has disadvantage on all attackers against everyone else except me until the start of my next turn.
Yeah.
However, if it should attack me, it does have advantage, which is why I'm hiding.
Good call. Good call.
So I'll just take a stealth check.
Yep.
As well. Do I have advantage because they don't see me?
You would, right? Because one of the senses is you're muted, son. One of the senses is removed.
Yes.
So yeah.
Also, the loud moaning, slurping noises
Yes.
might intervene
Oh,
with
yeah,
that
true.
hearing.
Okay, so 24 on my stealth check then, and
Yep.
I'm hiding behind Isara.
Are you actually
Right.
small-sized?
Yeah,
Oh, perfect.
I'm small.
That guy.
Basically halfling sized.
So how far can you get? I think. First of all, I'm gonna roll for it, see if he'll try to get out the right way. Yep. Okay.
Oh, there was a third guy in there that I didn't know about.
Aye.
So he's going to first. You hear a thump as someone runs into. Well, not runs, walks quickly and straight into the wall, and then oh, bloody things hurt and it's fucking cold. And then Isara, you see this guy trying just move and walks straight into the side of the bandit leader because can't see for shit.
Man, they are in perfect line formation. If only I had
Yes.
the line spell.
I mean, burning hands, but yeah.
I don't have that. I'm a warlock. I hardly get any spells. I have smite spells.
And it is the bandit queen's turn. She's in.
Nice, that's good damage.
Yeah, yeah, it really is.
Oh, Hexblade's Curse to add another 3 damage.
Okay.
Add a plus 3 to that, so it makes 11 points of full damage.
Remember the acid damage as well.
That's only, yes, acid for that guy. He must make a
Uh-huh.
dex save.
Yeah, I forgot about that one. So Dex save. What was the DC?
15.
I just succeed.
That's fine.
I rolled a 14 plus 1.
Yeah, perfectly fine.
But yeah, he's not having a great time. It's dark, it's slimy, it's loud, it's absolute shite.
That's why that's a great spell.
It really is. The bandit queen is. So you're not like grappling her; you're just holding on. Or did you try
I
to?
am not grappling, no.
Yeah.
I am also no longer holding on. I'm just standing there, being able to see her and actively trying to block the way.
Okay. Well.
Making myself big in order to make sure they can't just easily get past me.
So she can't see you right now because
Nope.
it's bloody dark. So she's going to try and hit you. You hear a shing as she draws a long, thin sword. Not a long sword, but like
Rapier.
sort of. It's kind of a ornately crafted short sword.
Okay.
And so she's gonna make.
Double disadvantage.
Yeah, that's true.
Because she's not attacking me.
Yeah. No, she's basically
And she gets
swinging
the shit.
wildly. So that's still a 9 to hit on the first one.
Mhm.
Sec. Oh. That's a dirty 20. With disadvantage.
That
With a
is-
double disadvantage?
Let me see. Yeah, no, double disadvantage. Let's see.
Is double disadvantage a thing?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's the same as
I-
Elven accuracy giving super advantage.
yeah. So super advantage. No, that's a 16 with
16 hits, that's my armor class.
So you will take 9 slashing damage.
9.
Yep.
That's a
Uh,
15 for the con save.
Yep.
That being concentration.
You're fine.
And am I gonna be rude about this in Hellish Rebuke? I mean, once we killed them, we can take a short rest. So once we killed them, we can take a short rest. So I'm gonna Hellish Rebuke.
Okay. Holy crap.
Dex save for half.
Yeah, so let's see, dex save.
Also, deck save for the acid damage
No, I'm not done yet.
Okay.
when you're done.
So that's a 12.
That's 33 actually because of Hexblade's Curse.
Yes. But that's a 12, which I think is a fail.
That's a fail. That's 30 points of fire damage.
Yes.
33.
For 33. For a brief moment, you see this flash of fire out of the complete darkness, and then you hear a "fucking hell, I hurt" from the bandit queen. And you see a hand reaching out towards you, Isara, as she's trying to grab your shoulder, and then she launches at you, fangs bared, and misses.
Okay. Be careful with that. It's dangerous.
You see her face slightly contorted. First, like Trinket and everyone else can see her face slightly contorted, and then she pulls back into the darkness again.
Is she okay?
No.
I'm sorry, dear. I don't kiss on the first date.
And you shouldn't have opened with a drink.
Oh, that's just good manners.
Twilight.
Dex save.
Dex save. Oh, thank you, dice. Yeah, that's a success.
Damn it! Let me have my murder debt.
I mean,
Oh no.
Will happen, definitely.
yeah, Twilight.
So I think the first thing Twilight will just quickly say to Volo is care for our unconscious ones. And then assuming that he's like seen his face come out and bear Isara,
Yeah.
he can move. Is there space for him? He's small as well. He can move between people or whatever. So is he able to get next to Isara?
It will.
That's also this one.
Yeah. Yeah. I was going to say that you have a door further down the corridor, but yes, there will be a little bit of a struggle getting past Trinket, but you should be able to stand next to Isara because your size category is smaller.
Yeah, I don't think he.
Small, I believe. 2 fit 1 square. Okay, almost.
Kind of, but it would be hard to move around if you're 2 in 1 square.
I don't think he necessarily knows. He may not fully comprehend that there's people behind that door because he was like
Mhm.
coming up when they was having that conversation. So he'll come up, which I think is 20 feet, and then if he can, he's going to just check in with Isara to say she's close. Because I guess he can't see like exactly where she is in that darkness.
You're muted.
You're muted.
Very
Well,
efficient
at least
mute
I
button.
have you guys to tell me I'm muted. Used to be Lilith's job.
True.
But yeah, Isara will reply. Right in front of me, but in front of you is someone else.
So he will, with that knowledge, with his quarterstaff, he's going to straight in front of Isara, smash the quarterstaff for a Kenzai strike.
Yep. I can't hear you mumbling because I don't
we-
think your microphone picks it up.
Sorry.
But yeah,
With advantage?
no, straight roll.
No, not advantage. I'm not advantage.
Yeah, that hits. I think you're muted again, son.
I'm not muted.
Just
I'm just a bit mumbling like, I want to kill him because I can use a Curse Spectre to get the Spectre companion for the rest of this session.
you hear muffled cursing in front of you, Twilight, and for a brief moment you see the outside of a grayish hand just come up as if to try and block you, but your quarterstaff hits under it. And yeah, and as you hit, you hear that muffled cursing.
Right, and then with his second attack.
Yep.
Would Isara have muttered about save that one for me or along the lines? Was that Sen speaking or was that Isara?
Ooh, Lilith. Sorry, that was Sen speaking from Let Me Kill Her. That was purely Sen.
Yep.
Wanting
Okay.
to kill her to use
Okay.
features. So go ahead, do what you want.
Okay. Well, as it turns out, so he was going to do that, and then when you've told him there's someone else in front of him, he's then going to reverse his quarterstaff to sort of like hit someone in front of him.
Mhm.
For the second attack.
Roll.
So good.
Don't be naughty.
Unfortunately, that does not hit. You feel like your quarterstaff slow down for a brief moment as it passes through the darkness, but you don't feel an impact.
And then he's going to spend a key point for then flurry of blows. So he's going to reverse his quarterstaff, so it's under his arm.
Yeah.
And then he's going to do.
Yeah, go for it. Yep, roll the second attack. You feel the first hit make impact. And the second hit, you feel your hand as it passes into that darkness. It slows down, and it's like moving your hand through like porridge. It's that kind of resistance.
Okay.
And I mean,
The
it's
one hit-
slimy, it's cold, and you slow down.
Oh, interesting. So one hit, one too slow.
Yeah. That first hit, you feel make contact with something, I'd say soft, you know that feeling. Having trained with your hands, you know that it means that someone who wasn't fast enough to tense up to take the blow.
And I just want to check if I can make that into a death strike, or if that's. Oh, excuse me.
Oh.
Can't find it. No, I can't. It's got to be the Kenzo there. Okay.
Okay.
So he will. He's still got 20 foot of movement. He'll stay where he is.
Nice.
Just ready to protect the dark-eyed one.
Yep. Where did that one go? Bluebird.
Yes. That
Be-
is me.
Yes.
So,
It's your
what
turn.
Bluebird has seen so far,
Mhm.
he thought that everything was going swimmingly well. They were about to get a job with these guys, and then all hell has broken loose in the last, 6 seconds or so?
Yeah, pretty much.
Now, he sees... Oops, I didn't mean to move that. He sees in front of him down that hallway, just everyone has crowded in. Does he know where the other potential threats are at this point?
So Bluebird would know that behind him is a door that was slammed shut,
Yes.
and that there are people in there. At least one.
Is this door locked?
You don't know. You didn't hear a click or anything. You just heard it just get slammed shut.
Would trying to open that door be an action or an interact with object?
I would say interact with object, like you're just trying to push the handle down.
Okay, can he try to open that door?
You feel no resistance whatsoever.
Okay, so he is going to go through that door.
Let me open the door for you.
Well, he's going to stand in the door frame, basically,
Okay.
so he can see in.
Oh, door was open.
It was? I can't get through it.
Let me... Now you should be able to.
Oh,
And...
there's nothing there.
Hold on. Give me a moment.
Yeah, good.
Okay. Nope. There we go.
What?
As you open a door and step inside, you see 6 other bandits standing, scimitars and short swords raised. And on either side of you is a bandit. And that one is going to... Oh, that's gonna hurt. I'm so sorry. From your right side, the scimitar comes down and slashes at you, like from shoulder down across your chest.
Oh, what's the to hit on that?
23. It's a natural 20.
Okay, yep, that will hit. I've got a 20 armor class.
Yep. For
But
10.
I don't take crits.
Okay. I forgot about
I
that.
don't take crits. I'm wearing adamantine.
That's true. So you take, because I rolled like shit, you take 7 instead of 10.
Excellent. That's nothing to him.
Yep.
So as he
I don't
takes
do
this
take
hit
damage.
with this scimitar, he lets out a very unbird-like hiss. And
Okay.
the feathers on his head pop up. The crystalline feathers
Yeah.
on his head pop up in a crest as his wings spread out, blocking the doorway.
Yep.
And if nothing else is going to attack him right now,
Oh, the bandit to your left is also swinging, but just clank against your armor, because that was not nearly enough.
this cone here, does that hit 4 or 3 people? Potentially.
That would hit. That would hit 4.
Yeah, so he is then with wings up, the feathers on his head up in this crest, this threat display.
Mhm.
He is going to unleash his breath weapon, and everyone in that cone needs to make a dex save.
Nice.
Dex. So what's the DC?
15.
Okay. So the one that actually hit you fails.
Okay.
The one who missed you succeeds. The one right in front of you fails. And the one furthest away from you, now instead of earlier when all of them looked like bandits, the one at the furthest back looks like a tall, lanky, grey-skinned thing.
Excellent.
So that one also fails.
Okay. Is that everyone?
Yep.
So everyone has failed, meaning nobody takes half damage, they all take full.
No, the one that
Oh.
missed you with its hit
Oh, right.
succeeded, but it's basically he dodged behind the door.
Okay, so everyone that failed takes 9 thunder damage and half as much on a save.
Yep. The bandit that hit you and the one right in front of you looks really badly hurt.
Excellent.
The one to your left, the one that missed you, looks hurt, like really hurt, but not as poorly. And the long, lanky, grey-skinned person seems almost unbothered by it.
Okay, now he's got his moon touch longsword out, so that was his first attack. He gets
Yep.
2 attacks per round.
Mhm.
Of the 2 in melee with me, which one looks to be the most dangerous? What?
The one that looks the most dangerous is the one to. So if you're looking south, the one to your left, because
Okay.
it's the one that managed to dodge your breath weapon.
Excellent. So Mr. Dodge is then going to see a moon-touched longsword coming at his chest, one-handed.
Okay.
So he's holding the shield in his other arm.
Yep.
That is a 17 to hit.
That hits. That hits a lot.
Excellent. Excellent. 4. That roll for 12 damage, but hold on. Did he look like? What weapon has he got? By the way.
He has a short sword.
So I am going to use a superiority dice,
Mhm.
if I can.
I'm gonna give you this one for free. You don't need to.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, how do you do it?
Okay. So yeah, he just stabs this guy in the chest. You know, and you see the anyone in the room will see the end of his sword come out the
Mhm.
other end of the guy, as he'll then use his foot to sort of leverage the weapon out, and he'll spin on the next guy and clack his beak. But he won't use an action surge at this point.
Yep.
He's just clacked his beak at them. In warning, I can remove my AoE effect now. I
Mhm.
don't know how to do that.
Just right click on it. It should be able to right click and delete. Oh, that
I
one.
don't see the delete.
If you click on the AoE, well, I can remove it for you as well.
Okay, cool.
It's at the very bottom, but yeah, I can remove it
Alright,
as well.
cool. Excellent. So yeah, he's clacked his beak. He's in warning at these bandits.
Yep.
Just to let them know that he is here. And
Yep.
he is mad.
The guy right in front of you, he looks really, really, really hurt. He is going to look at you, Bluebird. Look at the guy behind him, the tall, gray-skinned guy, and to the rest of his compatriots, and just scream, "Nah, man, I'm out, bye!" and just try to run away.
That would be an opportunity attack, would it not?
No, he's, I think he's 10 feet from you. No, he's 10 feet. So he's just gonna bolt this way.
Oh, him. Right. I thought you meant the
Yeah,
one
no,
right
no,
next to me.
the further away.
Cool.
This,
That's fine.
and
For
yeah.
now, he'll let them go.
Uh, let's see, this guy. Ooh, okay. Okay.
And yeah, he's just gonna flip a wing in a little come hither gesture, like, you know, bring it.
The tall, lanky creature is going to walk up to you, Bluebird, and then he's gonna reach out a hand and just shove the other bandit out of the way. As if just, nah. So he's gonna be moved here, and then he's going to lift a club-like hand and just bring it down. Well, try to bring it down on top of you, but considering that you're about 2 feet taller than he can reach, let's see how that goes. Ooh, okay. That is a 24
That will hit.
for 8 bludgeoning damage.
I'm fine.
Yep. He just brings it down
Yes.
on your shoulder, and you can see a little bit of like as he hits your armor.
Yeah, and what Bluebird does is he just sort of shrugs his shoulder off, sort of looks down at this guy. Just,
Yeah, you can clearly see that even though the guy doesn't really have all that many facial expressions, he's not that used to not being the tallest person in the room.
Oh no.
So this guy is
Poor
going to
baby.
move down here, drop his scimitar, and then pull out his light crossbow. And before someone complains, dropping it is a free action. And I rule that if you want to draw a new weapon, that's your bonus action. Yep. And the other guy is still in the fight. And is not running away. That is a 22 to hit.
That will hit.
For a total of 3 piercing damage. You barely feel the bolt go through the top of your armor, like the tip of it is scraping your skin.
Yeah, I think his wing sort of tries to brush it aside. Just,
Yeah. This guy, however, does not have a crossbow, so he's gonna have to move around his friend to try and get in here.
Oh, another one.
And he's gonna bring a short sword into the fight. Let's see. That's not gonna hit. You see him just... It's too cramped where he's currently standing.
Excellent.
And we're back at the top of the round with Isara.
Well, I got a bandit in front of me and multiple people beside them within 5 foot.
Yep.
So I'm getting on my spear.
Mhm.
My blood spear.
Nice. Yes.
As green flames start flickering on the spearhead,
Ooh, nice.
I
Yeah.
step straight forward,
Uh-huh.
trying to pierce through the wooden stake and stake it again.
Nice. Okay. Roll for it. I like that idea.
Advantage because of...
Yep.
That's 20.
Yeah.
That's weird that it rolled twice the same thing.
Dirty 20 will hit.
So, to begin with... Skurs. That is... a 7 plus 3 from Hexblade Skurs.
Mm-hmm.
Makes it 10. Green Flame Blade adds another 1d8. Making 4 fire damage. So for a total of 14 damage to the bandit. Then, let's say the guy behind the bandit gains the add-on effect from Green Flame Blade.
Mhm.
That's 1d8 plus 4.
Yep.
Being 7 points of fire damage.
How do you want to do it? Because you just destroyed 2 people.
As I said, spear straight to the stake, staking her again,
Yep.
piercing out of the back, from which the flames surge out towards the guy behind her. And if one of them is considered a humanoid, I want to use my Cursed Spectre feature.
Okay.
Meaning that if I slay a humanoid, I can cause a spectre to rise.
Nice. The person behind her is suddenly a lot more see-through than he was a second ago. And
Perfect.
his body is on the ground.
With this, that should spawn a spectre. Go.
Yep.
Now let me also remember all the hit points. Yes, perfect. I now have a spectre that rolls on initiative.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
That's an 18.
So in
Wait, that counts as my. That did not count as spectre, but as mine in the combat tracker.
hold on. 21, and then I'm gonna add that one. I thought I added that one, I did not. Okay. Yes, it's that one. I want to add it to the combat tracker. There you go. It got just above you. So you can decide
No, it
if
didn't.
you...
It was an 18. rolled was 18.
Ah, okay. Well, yeah, when I added
You
it.
also rolled.
Yeah.
Okay,
There we go. Well, you still share because the one in between the two of you is dead.
Yeah.
Currently, you know,
Okay.
I think that's the one
So-
who's dead in the bathtub.
First off.
Yeah.
The Spectre is within the reach of Hunger of Hadar.
Yeah.
Making it take 5 points of cold damage. This, however, resistant to cold, making it only 2 points.
Yesh.
2 damage taken.
Mhm.
After that, blur senses, dark vision doesn't do shit.
Nope.
Do I need to command it? To obey your verbal commands. Is talking a free option? Free action?
I mean, if unless it says that you need to use your action to command it, talking is a free action.
Okay. Then I command it to attack the guy to the left bit, left front.
Mhm.
Which is
South,
11 o'clock.
yeah, or southwest, or southeast.
Southwest. See, it gains an additional +4 to its attack rolls, makes it a +8 advantage.
Mhm.
Let's just roll 2d20s. That
Yeah.
makes it a 12.
So 18 AC will hit. Yes.
No, 12.
Okay.
I roll 2d20s +8. Disadvantage,
Ah.
that being 4 +8, making 12.
Let me check. No, that does not hit. And you can see the specter struggling a little bit. Like, no. You can see it's just not far enough.
Then I'm commanding it to move away out of the reach of the thing, of
Okay.
the darkness.
Mhm.
Because of its incorporeal movement, it can move to creatures and objects, but it is to a difficult terrain.
Mhm.
With a 50 feet hover speed.
Yep.
Yeah, it can get behind all of us.
Yep. You all feel like a cold something just moved straight through you.
The Spectre is on all sides, don't bother it. Please. And that shall be the end of the turn of the Spectre.
And
Right, if you say so.
this one is going to take a step out.
At first takes 8 points of
Yep.
cold damage.
So minus 8 cold damage, and then yeah. And Twilight, you now see a really tall, really slender, gray-skinned creature, where before the darkness fell, well, you wouldn't have seen it, but this would have been a bandit. Isara, you saw its transformation in the darkness, but no one else would have seen it transforming from a human bandit to whatever this is. And it's going to... Let's see, how smart are you? Average. So it's going to turn to Isara and try to hit you with a club-like hand, just trying to bring it down. The first one guarantees is a miss because that's an 8. And the second one is a 14.
Misses. Because I am Hexblade, I can wear medium armor.
Yes. Like it's trying to hit you, but it's just not landing. And that's about it, because it's now crowded in.
Does it still count as being part of the darkness? It's gonna
It
be essence.
it has tried to move to get out of the darkness, so it wouldn't be still be in it.
Okay.
Drink it.
Well, I can't really see shit, so I'll leave this up to you. Have a nice day. I will move over here and see. Hey, Bluebird, do you need some help? And I'm gonna just squeeze in and basically not wait for an answer. And gonna. Yeah, I'll just attack with my rapier. For a nat 20.
Nice.
Or
On which one of them? There are
Uh,
3 of them right in front of you.
The Blue Man Group guy.
Okay.
So crit damage on that.
Yup.
And since it's standing beside Mr. Bluebird, crit damage on the sneak attack.
Holy crap. Okay.
And
we're the time.
I say, take this, you blue fucker, and I will taunt it.
Okay.
You say, take this, you blue fucker, and Bluebird just sort of looks at you, just, me?
That's a fail.
So, yeah, they are taunted by me, so they have disadvantage on attacking Bluebird and advantage on attacking me.
Nice. Well, it's not looking happy and it's barely standing. You did some really good damage.
And I just go, come at me!
Ah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, not you, Bluebird. You're not a fucker, you're a Bluebird.
Twilight. You're muted.
You're muted.
Alice, don't kick your sister.
I'm trying to protect the cough. So just to clarify, this one is in the dark or out of the dark?
Just out of the darkness.
Just out of the dark. Okay, so he's like brilliant. Twilight is just going to look a little bit curiously at Nasara on this instruction that sectors are on our side all of a sudden, which is great. And then he's just gonna, with his quarterstaff, he's gonna poke it in front, almost like it's a cube, snooker cube, into the chest of the one in front of him.
Yep.
Oh, excuse me.
Push it back in.
It's a good idea.
Oh, you are Gensai. If you were open hand, you could just pushing strike or whatever it's called.
No,
That hits.
We can do stuff. So he's gonna do that.
How do you want to do it? I didn't hear any of that because Discord just froze.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no.
I'm not sure if you heard me either. I said, how do you want to do it?
Oh no, I didn't hear that either. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So as he pokes him forward, he's just gonna like do it as like a rising arc. So it's gonna poke forward, and then it's just gonna scrape up, so it comes up the chest and up the
Okay.
face.
Nice. Yeah, he staggers backwards and just trips back into the tentacle mess.
Entaku.
So that was one action. I don't know if he can do this. He's going to say to Yasara, "Are there more here?"
No, those are all I can see. I'll drop the spell
Um,
after one.
in that case, then he's got. Okay. Hearing all the commotion behind him, you can tell me if he can do this. I don't know if he can do it.
Mhm.
What he would like to do is he's got 40 foot of movement.
You can easily get there.
Can he? So he's going to sprint across to where he sees Bluebird, and he wants to slide. So he's going to run. He's going to slide. So he wants to go underneath Bluebird. As he's going through the others with his second attack, he's just going to whack one by the legs to see if he can knock it prone, and then come up on the other side. Sorry, just going to
Yeah.
select.
Absolutely. I like that idea. And Bluebird is a size category larger than you, so you can absolutely do that.
Excellent.
Just roll for attack. If you hit, you slide under the feet of the bandits. If you don't hit, you get stopped. That's a hit. Which one do you want? There are 3 people there.
Probably I like to think that he's probably not the one prone in the middle side,
Mhm.
as he was like that seems to be the direction.
Yep.
And then, so that's his 2 actions. And then, as a
Well, you need to roll
bonus
it. You need to
action-
roll damage for your hit.
Oh, oh right. Oh wow. Yeah, I'll do that then. I thought it just knocked him prone. Even better.
Well, he's prone and he ain't getting up.
Nice. Okay.
So how do
okay.
you want to flavor that? Since you were aiming for the legs, and this guy is not gonna get up again.
So as he slides, through. Yeah. So he's going to come through as he goes through. His staff is just going to be dragging behind him, and he's going to like swipe that over to like take his legs right up. So he goes not only just down, he goes up, and then smashes his head back down as he goes down.
Yeah, you hear a and then like you hear that sound and a sickening crack as the back of his head just slams into the marble floor.
Which is amazing.
Mhm.
And then, oh god, it's too many options. And then for his bonus action,
Nothing says you can't hit 2. It's fairly blows.
well, okay, so with his
think. Let me double check that
so
actually.
he has 2. So he has 2 actions. So this is the thing. So he has 2 hits in his action with his quarterstaff. So would the first one next to you sort of been like 1
Yep.
action? Then can he separate that with a movement, or does it have to be like 2 actions?
So with the
So
your I thought that was your second attack, the movement and sliding, and because you hit with your.
Oh, so yes, exactly that. So then for his bonus.
Yeah, absolutely.
So then for his bonus, this other one, which is next to him, as he stands up, he's just going to, again, he's got this knack of like tucking the quarterstaff under his arm to free his hands. And as he's going to come up, he's just going to abdomen. That's probably about as high as he can get.
Yep. If you're aiming for the big gray skin one, yes. The other one is human size.
It's the one which is in silhouette.
Okay. Yep,
On
the
the
humans.
token.
That hits. And you hear a oof as he drops dead.
Oof.
So you
Okay.
can hit. Well, the second hit is going to hit the grey man. I'm gonna assume you
Yes,
don't
it
want to
will.
punch the dead one.
No. So what he'll do is he'll hit that one as it goes down. He'll keep on carrying on with the same punch, so it then goes into the grey one.
Yeah. That's also a hit.
Yeah, which is this.
Oof.
Yeah. How do you hit the last one so that he dies?
So as he and there's one which is dead next to him, which Bluebird has already killed.
Yep.
I think.
Mhm.
Okay, so as he swings across and sort of like carries that through, he's not going to stop at his face, or not his, his face, at his abdomen. He's going to sort of like push him through, so he doubles over and then smashes onto the one which is lying on there as well. So they're like piled on top of each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's yeah. That works. Anything? Yeah.
Wow.
No, that was your
Do
action.
remind me never to anger you.
Action, movement, and bonus action.
So, yeah, that's everything. And then I think the final thing he says, he takes a breath. He's like, "Oh, saw vampires then, huh?"
Yes. Bluebird.
Yes, I was just checking something. Bluebird is going to step gingerly over the corpses. Give Twilight a slightly wide berth and come up to this fellow here. At which point he is going to he sort of he looks at Twilight, just yes, remind me never to anger you. And then he is going to try and this guy's just human, right? Or humanoid, right?
Yeah, it's humanoid. Yeah.
Yep. So he's just going to take his moon touched longsword and attempt to hit. Does a 16 hit?
Yep.
And this guy is wielding what?
Light crossbow.
So he would like to use a superiority dice.
Mhm.
For a disarming strike.
Yep.
Yeah, disarming attack. So I will roll damage real quick before I forget to do that. So I'm prone to. 7. So that's 10 damage to the fellow. And because I've used my superiority dice to try to disarm him, he needs to roll a strength saving throw.
Strength. There we go.
DC is 16.
Yeah, nah, he drops his weapon.
Excellent. So that's his first attack. With his second attack, how is he looking right now?
Very, very, very extremely badly hurt.
Okay, so with his second attack, he won't bother with superiority dice. He will just once again swing. Once the guy, like, I think he's hit his hand and done damage to his hand, which has dropped the crossbow. So on the back swing, so he's brought the sword down. He's actually going to then do an upswing from the down position, trying to disembowel.
Okay. We'll just wait for
And
the
that
roll
is-
to go through. There we go.
12 to hit.
That just hits. You see the guy try to like dodge out of the way, but the tip of your sword just slices straight through him.
Excellent. And that is damage
I mean, I don't think.
of 11.
Yeah, you do. You don't need to roll that. He had 1 hit point left.
Yeah, so he just disembowels him, and as he's sort of there teetering, he's just gonna kick him over.
Yep.
And so I've moved about 15 feet. I want to try and get as close to this door as possible and possibly open it.
Okay. So from there, you can get to the first bedroll in front of it. So this bedroll.
This one here? Excellent. So I'll get to there. I won't bother action surging. That is me done.
Nice. Yep. And where those are all dead people. Isara.
I will drop Hunger of Hadar. For concentration spell. Just to make sure that there's no one else remaining, I will take a look in.
Yeah, no, inside the room, all you see is pools of blood and a very dead bandit. Very dead, very naked bandit in the bathtub. He seems to have frozen to death.
Oh no.
What happened? Surprise. Okay. That is all of Isara's movement. She will kindly go and ask Shalde
Tell us, come on.
to go over to Twilight. Just sit on their shoulder.
Mhm.
Actually.
Yep.
Shalde then sees Bluebird and instead goes over and sits on Bluebird's head.
Okay. Absolutely.
Hello, little friend.
I can get, yeah, easily. Just to give Isawa another set of eyes. The Spectre will hover over Mike. Either protectively or watching with anticipation until he joins him.
Yes. Trinket.
Is there anything alive still?
Not in this room, no.
Oh, well, that went fast. You're a really good Twilight. You too, Bluebird.
Thank you.
So, what are we doing? We just kill vampires
door over
or
here.
things.
There's a door over here. I intended to check to make sure we have left none alive.
Oh, well, let me take a look. Is it locked?
Unknown.
I will see if the door is locked.
The door is not locked. So let me open that for you.
Hello?
Oh, a corridor.
Hello? I will use my bonus action to dash to here. Say hello.
What do you see?
Is anybody here?
Give me a moment. Ah! No,
Well,
that's not what I wanted to do.
at the moment, I don't see anyone. I see a couple of doors, I think.
No, you don't. No. No, you see the end of a hallway, and the pathway seems to be continuing down south at the end of the hallway.
Oh, the path continues. No doors. My bad.
Well,
Should I wait or should I go? Should I go with the flow?
is there
Let me check something.
can-
Let me check something real quick. With my telepathic. Do I need to be able to see you?
Checking.
No, I You just need to be within 30 feet of me.
Okay.
Which
Just,
I am just.
Yes, try to stay within 30 feet so if we can't hear you around corners or whatever, I can still communicate, perhaps?
Alright, well, I'm gonna walk around the corner. Hopefully, I'll be in reach. See you soon.
Yes.
And I'm gonna use my action to dash the rest of the way.
And
To
she's gone.
this corner here.
Twilight will say to Gilda, probably understanding that the dark-eyed one is looking and listening at the scene. He'll say to Gilda, the little excitable one proceeds, we follow. And when it's his turn, he'll go after.
Yep.
Chalda lets out a laconic screech of approval at the thought of violence. Something. Who knows
Matter.
what goes through his mind? This mere mortals cannot understand it.
So we can go.
That screech of approval, was that draconic words or just noise?
He cannot actually speak a language. He understands
Ah.
Draconic and Common, but cannot speak it. So it's literally just a screech.
If he can understand,
He can
I think he
understand
can
Draconic and Common.
respond. Yeah, I think he can respond to me, but I'm not sure. I'll have to look at
Oh yeah, with telepathy, he can definitely respond to you.
Yeah.
As that is how Isara and Shalda himself communicate, through a mental connection. Also, Shalda himself is telepathic, limited, and can thus
yeah, so I
communicate
can-
simple ideas, emotions, and images to others. I always forget that.
Okay. Ardana, with my psionic mind, can I actually understand Chalda? Or, is it just the images that I get from them?
You would just get images and
Excellent.
simple concepts.
Unless you were to initiate, because your telepathy is two-way, isn't it?
I think it's just one way.
If it's one way, then ignore it.
Okay. I do intend to boost that with a feat at some point, so...
Please, the more opportunities I get to actually speak with Charlotte, the better.
Yes.
I mean, yeah. So Bluebird.
Yes. Oh, is it my turn?
If Twilight is done with his turn, it's
Actually, I think he can dash if we're still in.
Yep.
So he'll go another try and catch up.
so you can move a total of 80 feet on your turn.
Yeah, just
Well, if you have key points, you can move in.
Here we
that's
go.
true.
He'll go so that he's staying a pace with Trinket.
Should I move,
Twilight.
since Chalder is riding me, should I move them as well?
No?
I've moved them. So I will also dash, so that's my 30 feet. Let's see, how far can I get? That would be 20. There. And then from there I've got another 10 feet, so I'll move to ish. That is not me, sorry. I'll put you back in a second.
Step over him.
There we go. There we go. So, yep, I have dashed.
Yeesh. And
Hey, small cat.
Isara.
Well, we still got an unconscious Mike and Volo here.
Mm-hmm.
So after taking a look to make sure that Volo is still alive and well,
He's cowering in the corners.
Yeah. Isara will turn back and start looting bodies.
Okay.
As she will not be able to catch up to them anytime soon. But Charlotte is there, so she at least knows what's going on.
Yep.
And has some way of communication.
Uh.
Now, the Spectre, however,
Let's see. How?
is a lot faster. So, gonna quickly measure something out. Okay. She will command the Spectre to
That's where it can move.
yeah, perfect.
No, wait. I forgot half
It's-
movement. You
Have movement to move to things, yes. But you can dash for
you can get about here.
so she will command the Spectre to follow them. Wait, is that is only a self-active fighter here?
Itchy.
Yeah, she's just gonna trust that this place is decently safe or at least easily protectable
Mhm.
by way of doors, and commands the Spectre to move over to the west.
Yep.
Shalder, at that point, will also share a telepathic message of Isa, and then a ghost, and then blood, and happy thoughts, happy emotions. Make of
I
that what you
understand.
want.
Bluebird will
Spectre
just
suddenly
lightly
appears.
pat shoulder.
So where you're standing, the three of you, plus Spectre, plus Childe, there is a trail of blood leading from the door you went through all the way through and continuing around the corner. So, Trinket.
Well, we're on the hunt. And I will. Is there a door somewhere?
Not that you can see, but you can give me a perception or investigation check if you want.
Investigation. For 17. Show me thy hidden doors.
The blood trail leads up to a corner. To the if you're facing the end of the corridor, it's to your left, the left-hand corner. So this one, and seems to vanish into the brickwork.
Do I see the mechanism to open this door?
You do not. You feel that there must be one, but you probably need more time to find it.
Yeah, I will try to look for it.
Okay. So yeah, that.
So roll investigation again, or do I use the same roll?
Well, the 17 is to you know that there's a mechanism. I'll give you this one that the DC to find it was 18, so you know it's there somewhere. You just need to like take your time to find where it is. It's not something you can do in a 6-second round. You would need to several. So you could start looking now with another investigation roll to see if you can cut down the time.
So close to being 18.
Yes. You start to narrow it down. You're pretty sure that, okay, it's on this wall, but you're not entirely sure how to trigger it.
Oh no.
There's a secret door here somewhere. The mechanism is somewhere on this wall. I just can't find it. Please help me.
Spectres can move through walls.
Mm-hmm.
As such, as talking is a free action, Shelder,
Yep.
this 10 intelligence, will give you the sight of Spectre going in and out of a wall very quickly.
No. Sleep well, Lilith. We'll be out of here soon as well. But yes.
Night night, Lilith.
Night night.
Night,
Night, Lilith. So when Trinket asks for help, I don't know if Twilight will go up, see where she's feeling. Is his blood fresh on the floor here?
Yes.
I assume
And-
it's from the guy that I
Yes.
coned but didn't that ran away.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah. Ah, an escapee. Okay. What will he do? He will if I'm just wondering how he can help bring so he'll hold his action to help Trinket at the next round, and what he'll be doing is he'll just be scrutinizing and
Mhm.
feeling around the wall as well, but just hold the action to help Trinket.
Yep.
We will do this little one.
I mean, little one. We're the same size. Although I'm probably slightly shorter.
No. If Twilight stands up nice and tall, and he looks down about 3 inches or whatever it is to Trinket and says, "No, I am definitely the tallest little one."
Are you? I am 3'4".
I believe I am 3'6". And 2 inches is the difference between a find punch and a missed punch.
Well, I don't need those 2 inches. I'm too good.
You are indeed too excitable to cope with 2 more 2 inches. I completely agree.
Bluebird.
Yes. Bluebird will in fact follow them. Up here there is a wall, I take it.
Yep.
And in that corner there is a potential mechanism.
Yep.
How smart is Bluebird? Let me look. Intelligence 14.
Damn it,
Yeah.
Decently
Decently smart.
So he has a +6 to perception.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If he were to sort of glance around, would he be able to potentially try and find anything with perception?
Yeah, you can use perception or investigation.
I will use perception because my investigation is only a +2. Not with that, I don't think.
I do believe you have inspiration if you want to use it.
do want to use it.
God damn it, I had inspiration. Damn.
I do want to use it.
I have advantage on next roll.
That is a 21.
Okay, so with all the clues and everything that your companions have found and pointed out before, you do manage to find a small, like, groove in the brickwork. It's big enough for human or human-sized fingers to get in behind. And looking inside, you see what looks like a pressure plate or a pressure thing that you would just grab.
Yeah, without bending down, I think he just does this with one of his foot talons.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's worried that if he bends down, he's going to drop chowder off his head.
Give me a dex save.
Oh shit. I am not the most dexterous of creatures.
Fireball.
Oof.
So Trinket, Twilight, and Childe, and Isara, Bluebird suddenly vanishes. And Bluebird, yeah, where's your token? There's your token. You appear over here, standing next to a very, very hurt bandit who looks up at you and just screams, "No!" And let me do a thing. And
No, why have I disconnected?
I don't know why you
I'm back.
disconnected.
I'm
There you
back.
go.
I'm back.
Unfortunately, Bluebird, you are currently prone on the ground, and you've taken 20 bludgeoning damage from being teleported through ground, brickwork, more ground, dirt, and stone.
Ouch.
So yeah,
So he's flat on
Looks
his
like he
beak.
was more
yes?
dragged through the ground.
Yeah, basically
instead
just
of teleporting,
dragged.
just dragged through.
Yeah, so he's flat on his beak at the moment.
yes.
Do I have any attacks left?
If you have a bonus action, you do. Otherwise, no.
Bonus action, bonus action. Got my bonus actions.
You also do have action surge.
Yeah, I will action surge to get this over with. So where is my action surge? Wind. Action surge. So he's going to action surge and then he's not going to get up.
Yeah.
Exactly. He's going to... He's flat on his beak. He's going to get his elbows up, prop up his head with one fist, and then just laying there on his belly, he is going to breath weapon.
Okay.
That's what I like to do.
Just breath weapon the guy. So he needs to make a DC 15 dex save.
What's your modifier to the breath weapon?
I don't get a modifier.
Okay.
The most, I get 2d10, thunder
Okay,
damage.
Uh,
So-
I'm not gonna ask you to roll for it because with 2d10s, you're still gonna kill him. Even if you roll the worst you can. So how do you want to do it?
Yeah, he just sort of, back feet, talons up, like he's laying on a bed, basically, and looking at someone.
Mm-hmm.
Just fist under chin, and then he's just going to open his beak and thunder, just directly at this guy. And I think now thunder's not lightning, so he's Yeah, I think he just gets battered to death and falls like a sack of shit.
Yeah, you see like blood running out of his ears. This is also the guy who got hit with it last time.
Yes.
So he is thoroughly crushed, battered, and has blood running out of his ears, nose, and eyes at this point, as he's dead on the ground, and we are out of initiative.
I will loot him. Yeah, I will pick myself up just and loot him.
Absolutely. Yeah, we are out of combat. So,
I was just gonna ask when Bluebird teleported, what
Uh-huh.
happened to Childa? Did he teleport as well, or
well, no. What happened to Chalde depends on how quickly Chalde could realize what was happening and keep flying.
Net 20 dex save, 20 total.
Yeah, he figured something was about to happen and just keeps flying.
Like nothing even happened.
amazing?
Child is best child.